In this lecture, we are going to discuss about set mechanism. In last lecture, we have already discussed about mixed SN1 and SN2 reactions. Means if there is a different reaction condition, then which reaction is preferable, whether it is SN1 or SN2. So in this lecture, we are going to discuss about set mechanism. That is a single electron transfer mechanism. Single electron transfer mechanism. Simply, we will talk about single electron means radical. So it is a radical reaction, and when there is a transfer of single electron means transfer of radical takes place, this type of mechanism we are calling it as a single electron transfer mechanism. So in this reaction, in this mechanism which is characterized by transfer of a single electron, we are going to say it a set mechanism. Okay, so see, if there is any alkyl or any compound which containing lone pair or any normal compound, this both are neutral, right? This R containing a lone pair of electron and this R dash which is a normal compound. So these both species are neutral species. But simply, if any species which containing a lone pair of electron, if it donates its electron, means one electron only, to this atom or to this molecule, then you will get one electron on this R and second electron, means second radical, on this R dash. So now, as this species is now donating its one electron to this R dash, this will become R positive and this will become R negative. So you can say it is a radical cation, as it contains only one electron, that is a radical. So this will become radical cation and this will become radical anion, right? This is a radical cation, this one is a radical anion. And these two species, these both are firstly neutral species. You know that when radical formation takes place, suppose in any bond, if there is a homolytic cleavage takes place, then that bond will cleave into symmetrical manner and it will give you formation of two same structure or symmetrical structure with a radical, right? So formation of radical takes place by homolytic fission of any bond. So after homolytic fission, radical formation takes place. In case of a set mechanism also, here you can see, suppose we have two molecules, one is electron rich molecule, right? One species will be electron rich species which will donate its electron to the electron deficient species. So firstly, we will have, in case of the set mechanism, we require one species with the species which is electron rich species and one will be electron deficient species. One is electron rich, means it may contain lone pair of electron, and one is electron deficient, but both should be a neutral species. So after donating its one electron to another species, this which one is electron rich species will act as a radical cation as it contains a positive charge, and the second one is acting as a radical anion as it containing a negative charge, because it have taken one electron from this R, right, this neutral species. So now we have this radical anion and radical cation. So totally set mechanism will be what it says, that in case of a set mechanism, that is a single electron transfer mechanism, there is a radical will be take part in this reaction and electron transfer will take place. Transfer of electron will take place and reaction will happen. Okay. Now in case of, for example, so many alkyl metals, maybe a zinc or sodium, that gives its electron to another metal as a reduction. They are highly reductive, reducing agents. So most alkyl metals are common participant in this type of set reactions. So see, if there is any zinc or sodium metal, it will gives its one electron to that system. Wherever there is a possibility of reduction, then that sodium or zinc, you know about Birch reduction and all. So there are some alkyl metals which are highly taking participant in this set mechanism. For example, the acetylene condensation, let's see about that. One example is acetylene condensation. So in case of a set mechanism, a single electron transfer result in radical formation, right? And after radical coupling followed by the elimination, so resulting in a dianion formation. Let's see one by one. Suppose we have this molecule, two molecules of CH3, CO, OCH3. Okay. Now if there is a sodium, if we have a 4 equivalent of sodium, For this reaction we require 4 equivalent of sodium. Now sodium is an alkali metal and it will donate its one electron to this carbon as it is electron deficient, right? So C double bond O will be electron rich and means delta negative, and this will be delta positive. So this electrons from the sodium will donate it to this carbon. So you will get, firstly we have this 2 molecules. So finally 2 sodium will require to reduce this 2 molecules. So you will get CH3CO. Now you can see if this sodium metal gives its one electron to this carbon, then carbon will become carbon radical and this 2 electrons will shift on this oxygen. So it will be O minus, right? And this sodium having a positive charge will make a salt with this oxygen. Now you will get remaining structure as it is. Now we have 2 molecules. So second molecule will be also there, CH3CO minus Na plus OCH3, and here is a radical. Now you can see these 2 radicals will make a bond. Here I am writing a single headed arrow. Okay, for the radical transfer, one electron transfer, you should write single headed arrow, and to show both electrons are traveling, then you have to show double headed arrow. Now after formation of this bond, you will get this type of structure. So you will get CH3CO minus Na plus, and this will make a new bond, right? This carbon and this carbon radical will make a new bond. This O minus Na plus salt as it is, CH3, again this OCH3 and OCH3. So we are getting its dianion formation, and afterward we can remove this as this one. These electrons will come back and you will get CH3C. Now carbonyl group will be there, right? As this electrons will regain its space, then you will get Na plus and OCH3 will be eliminated out. So you will get CH3ONA, right? And this one is a CH3. Then how many molecules you will get? This ONA, so this sodium and OCH3, this sodium and OCH3. So you will get 2 molecules of this sodium methoxide, right? 2 molecules of sodium methoxide, and this one is the 1,2-dicarbonyl intermediate. You are getting 1,2-dicarbonyl as an intermediate. Now I am saying as an intermediate. Then in the second reaction, means next process will be, firstly what I said, we are using 4 equivalent of sodium. 4 equivalent of sodium metal. So 2 equivalent of sodium metal we use first, right? For one sodium for this carbonyl species, second sodium will be for the second carbonyl species. Now on this carbonyl species that we are getting dicarbonyl compound, this one is 1,2-dicarbonyl compound. Okay, now we have for the 2 sodium metal, so each sodium will give its electron to this each carbon atom, and you will get this type of species again. If this sodium gives its electron to this carbon, you will again get its carbon radical, right? And this electrons will shift on this, so you will get CH3CO minus again, right? Minus and salt with Na and carbon radical. Again we have this as this electrons, sorry, one-headed arrow, this electron will shift here, so you will get O minus, Na plus and CH3 as it is, and radical, right? Now again this radical and this radical will make a bond, and you will get a species like CH3, C double bond C, CH3, remaining structure as it is, O minus Na plus, here also O minus Na plus. Now next step will be, okay, after hydrolysis H2, what will happen? This salt will replaced by sodium salt will replaced by hydrogen. So simply you will get hydroxide CH3. Now simply tautomerization will take place. After tautomerization you will get this electrons. If I am writing as per this, suppose, then this electrons will shift here, this electrons will shift here, so you will get ketone to alcohol, sorry, alcohol to ketone, right? We have this alcohol now, and this is will shift as this electrons will shift here. You will get here ketone C, OH as it is, CH3 as it is. As this electron shift here, it will get C minus, and this proton will abstract here, so it will go H, right? So finally you are getting this species. So this type of reaction is takes place by set mechanism, single electron transfer mechanism by alkali metal. What we are using, that is a sodium metal. So this is a simple set mechanism. I hope you are clear about this. Thank you.